So I'll go across to Girish Kousgi, the MD and CEO at Canfin Homes. We've had a pretty good quarter for the company. Thanks so much for joining us, Girish. A good set of numbers, healthy NI and loan growth as well. Just talk us through firstly the factors at play and what led to you seeing such a strong quarter.
So if you look at the market, actually there has been liquidity issues since last September or so. Due to this, a lot of mid-size HFCs and small HFCs are going through liquidity issues. But I think touchwood for Canfin, we never had issue either on the borrowing or on the lending side. This has actually helped us, to keep our spread high, in good percentage and also increase our NIMs. So we see we cater to different markets, and therefore we are to an extent not impacted by the demand and supply. Demand is still very good in the market. On the supply side, there are concerns from developer side because not many projects are coming up. Even the existing projects, they have issue in terms of completion, and we are not really impacted by that since we are in a different segment and market altogether.
Numbers, and what really pops us is the fact that asset quality has actually declined. Your gross net NPA is up 11% on a sequential basis, and there's been a dip down in disbursements as well. Could you highlight for us whether this pressure on asset quality would persist going forward too?
If you look at our incremental NPA, Q2 over Q1, it has dropped by 25%. Now, for next few quarters, definitely since there is some stress on the SME space, there would be some stress, especially on self-employed non-professional segment. Since our proportion is just 30%, we have 70% of salaried and SEP. So we would definitely have some NPAs, but it would be far lesser than the market growth in terms of NPA. Now, going forward, every quarter there will be drop in NPA. So I don't see much of a challenge because of the geography where we operate. A, B, ticket size, C, the profile, and 4, the type of collateral we fund. So all these things are in favor. So you will see NPAs coming down going forward. There's already a drop compared to Q1.
It's coming down. What is your current pricing for home loan?
It depends. It depends on we risk the profile. So our yield is about 10 point. It's over 10%. Our spread is about 2.21.
My immediate follow-up question would be that at the talk of Canfin Homes, that entire stake sale buzz, do you think that transaction which was supposed to happen 12-18 months ago, that is completely off the block now?
I think you've been hearing this in various media circles. I think this time it looks to be a little serious. And the 7th is the final date for binding bids. That process is on, and I think I'm as aware as you are.
What I'm trying to understand from you, Girish, is that is there a serious thought been given to sell stake in Canfin Finance Homes, or these are bad market conditions, these are depressed valuations for NBFCs, and there is no thought whatsoever?
I think this process is on. It's on for last few weeks, and it's in the final stage. Maybe in a week or 10 days' time, we will know the outcome. I think this time, all concerned are pretty serious about this.
So you're not denying the fact that PNB is looking to exit the stake, are you?
No, I'm not commenting on that because we will get to know only after a week or 10 days' time. So I have no comments on that.
Fair point. We'll find out soon enough, as you're saying. Tell me, you were looking to raise about 1,000 crore rupees, as we understand. What instrument? What are your capital requirements? If you manage to raise this 1,000 crore rupees, where will the capital be deployed, and what's the exact timeline, really?
So we thought that we have a plan of raising additional funds, additional capital, but that would eventually decide after this process, and we would deploy that in a branch expansion and lending.
Do you think right now there is an advantage with PSU, HFCs, given that NBFCs currently are are running, there is a capital constraint there, and for a firm like yours, because you have a strong parent, there is no capital constraint issue. As a result, you will be able to disperse more and you will be able to grow more?
I think Canara Bank has been a very strong parent, and as a parent, I think we've got all the support. But having said that, if you look at the market since last few quarters, since there is a lot of stress, there are challenges on liquidity for smaller players. However, for us, our COF has been quite low, and we see absolutely no issues in terms of raising funds or in terms of deployment. I think both are very comfortable. Our COF is less than 8%, which is supposed to be one of the best in the industry. So, a number of players have actually come down because of this challenge, even though market has shrunk. Since number of players have come down, there's enough and more play available. So I see no issue in terms of growth, at least for next 6 to 8 quarters.
Just to wrap it up, Girish, I don't want to speculate here right now, but what you're indicating and what you're suggesting and what you're sharing with our viewers and with your shareholders is that a stake sale in Canfin Homes is coming soon.
I'm not commenting or indicating or hinting anything. I'm only saying the process is on, and 7th is the final date for final bits. Maybe next 10 or 12 days time, I think all of us would know about the outcome.
I appreciate that you've been frank and you've been honest, and thank you for joining us and been interacting with you really after a while. So it was good to have you back on the show.
Thank you so much.